Okay, hey, it's me again, this guy. So, this is the third video, and I'm feeling a bit better. Feeling pretty confident. Uh, yeah, feeling pretty good. But, okay, so, there's a huge thing going around. Well, it's not going around, it's been happening. Uh, and what I want to do is, I want to talk about the dangers of being a man in today's society. Because things have already been bad. Okay, don't get me wrong. Things have already been bad as a for men since like 2017, 2018. Things have been bad for us. Don't get me wrong. But the dangers have changed. Okay, back then, if you were to like, you know, misgender a feminist or something, or make fun of feminists, that was pretty bad. And then over time, it started to become a thing of, if you misgender someone, then you're a piece of shit. Then you're in trouble. And with all these pronouns going around, and all these genders and different sexes, and people changing their body parts and all that stuff. So it's pretty scary for a man. But I want to talk about specifically three dangers. I want to talk about three dangers. So the first danger is, having no recognition as a man. Men having no recognition in the world. Having no status. Not being seen. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory, having no recognition. That is a pretty bad thing for a man. Especially in this day and age. If you have no recognition, you have no one on your side. You have no one with you. You have no one to back you up. You have no people to speak your opinion for you, because you're alone, you have no recognition. You're a nobody. And these days that is very dangerous, because it is highly important as a man that you get recognition and you get recognized, and at least have somewhat of a reputation. Because let's be honest, like, no one wants to be unknown these days. Yeah. No one wants to be unknown. Like, everyone wants to make something of themselves. Everyone these days wants to be something. But as a guy, it's pretty tough. Like, you barely get recognized, you barely get known. People will barely come up to you and talk to you. And it's just sad, Like, men are always looked down upon. They always will be. And another danger I want to talk about is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is also something that men go through. In fact, on a daily basis. Men go through that on a daily basis. And that is honestly quite unhealthy. So, yeah, because let's be honest, like, as a guy, if you have low self-esteem, like, you're basically fucked. Like, you're already in danger. Like, life is not going to be good for you if you have low self-esteem, because it's very difficult. Because as a guy, as a man, and even as a female, but I'm talking about specifically for the men right now. As a guy, if you have low self-esteem, like, you can't go forward in life, because us men, we look forward to that, and we rely. very heavily on our esteem because it makes us feel better. It gives us the confidence, like maybe like if a girl talks to you, or like if you go to the gym and you get big and muscular and you work out, or I don't know, if you're fast, if you can run, or if you have like a deep voice, or if you have good eyes, like bright, colorful eyes, or like if you're tall, like all of that stuff really is important for us as men, because if we don't have any of that, we feel like nobody. So low self-esteem is a very difficult thing. But yeah, aside from that, then the third danger that I want to talk about is how easy it is for men and for guys to be seen as the bad guy these days. Trust me, it is very easy for guys these days to be seen as the bad guy. And that is probably the scariest thing of all. How, as a male, you can do one simple thing and people will immediately want to judge you from the thing you did. That's what they do. They immediately will judge you on that small thing you did, especially if you're a man. Like, basically, like, guys these days can't do much without being like looked at or watched in a weird way. And it honestly sucks. It honestly sucks. It does. It's not healthy. Like, people, you need to stop that. It is not healthy for a man. It makes us feel like shit. It brings us down. It actually even makes us depressed. Really, it can make a man depressed. If we're always seen as the bad guy, it really can take a toll on our mental health. And us in general. Like, at some point we won't even want to go outside anymore, because everyone will be like, it's that guy. He's the asshole who tried to touch a girl, or he's the cocky guy, the sigma male based Chad, the Jeffrey. I call them Jeffries. And then as this does happen, pretty soon men will go down into a spiral. They're gonna go down into a spiral where they collapse, they fall, and they become these beta males, these sad, empty, shallow, fucking Discord mod, soy boy beta males. And that will just make things worse, because then people will just look at them in an even more negative way, and they're not going to want to do anything about it. Because then they're going to just blame it on stuff like, he doesn't have a father, he was born like this, he has like a mental illness, he's autistic. Like, what? Anyway. But yeah, those are the dangers. But I also want to give advice on how to deal with those three dangers for men. So the first one was not getting recognition. Yeah. The first one was not being recognized and not having recognition. So what I can say there, advice I can give there is just go out, go to parties. Not like a party where you get super drunk and you don't want people to see you like that. Like, just go to a party, go out, look nice. That's another thing, look nice. Be sure to look nice when you go out to parties or the streets, through the streets, or when you're visiting friends, or if you go to an event. Like, always be sure to look nice. You have to have affirmation. You have to assert your role as a male. You have to assert your dominance. You have to look the part. You know what I mean? You have to look the part. You have to look recognizable. Look strong, look big. Look like someone that's fun to talk to, And also, like, make jokes, Even if they're silly or not funny, make jokes, talk to people, uh, let them know that you are comfortable with them, and that you can be and that you're comfortable with them, and let them know that they can be comfortable around you. Don't give them this weirdo creep vibe. Like, just be a very chill guy, have fun. And that's another thing, have fun. You know, have fun, don't be a creep. Stand out. Stand out and dress nice if you want that recognition. And reply to people on like social media and stuff. Reply to them. Talk to them. Don't just like leave them on open or like ignore them. Talk to them. Because if you're not gonna talk to them, they're gonna be like, this guy's an asshole. He was so cool in person, but why is he ignoring me on the socials? You know what I mean? And then the other one, low self-esteem. That one's pretty easy. Just, something I would recommend, because I've done it. I have done it for a long time now, is meditate. Trust me. You should meditate. Meditate and meditation and learning how to breathe and having breathing techniques is very, very helpful in feeling better. And in feeling better about yourself. And yeah. And another thing, go to the gym, work out, exercise, stay in shape, eat healthy, and also take care of your skin. Be sure to take care of your skin. Drink water. Look good, look healthy. Take care of your body. And be sure to smell good. Also be sure to smell good. It might not seem important, but smell and the way you smell can make a very big impact when you're going out there and talking to people. And what else can I say for low self-esteem? Yeah, that's it. Just go out, go to the gym, exercise, drink water, take care of your body, meditate so you can clear up your mind, take care of your skin, smell good, and yeah. And then the third one was how easy it is for men to be seen as the bad guy. Okay, so damn. What can I say there? What? Okay. Okay, so advice I can give for that is just be very careful about what you do. Go out, right? Go out, and live your life normally, but be careful about what you do. Take things one step at a time. And if the situation does get worse, then you should talk to them about it. Yeah. You should talk to the people about it. And you should let them know that it isn't true. I didn't mean this, I didn't mean that. I'm not that kind of guy. I mean no harm. That kind of thing. Do that. Like don't go out in public and do things that will seem stupid. Don't do things that will be stupid or rude. Just be chill, just be chill when you're in public. Yeah. But if the problem does get worse, then if the problem gets worse, what I would recommend is that you ignore the problem. Like, yeah, just ignore the problem. Don't talk about it. Just ignore it. Like, because people are gonna make allegations. People are gonna say this. People are gonna say that. Like, and they're gonna do that so that they can keep tempting you. They're gonna want to keep tempting you to prove their point that you're a bad guy. So don't do that. Don't let that happen. If it does, just ignore the problem. Just ignore the problem. Don't go through the pain of trying to explain to them, because, like I said, they're just gonna do anything to make you seem as like a bad guy. And yeah, that's it. That is all I can say. I hope that was useful. I hope it was informative. I hope it will help you. And yeah, that's the end. I'm done here for now. So go ahead and hit the like button. I would really like that. And hit subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to me. I would really like that. Turn on the notification bell for more stuff like this. I will be posting a lot more like this. But we're gonna have, give it some time. I'll get better at it. But yeah, like, hit the notification bell for more stuff like this. And yeah, that is that. I'm out.